Someone asked me, why do you think Ethiopia was invited to join the BRICS but not Kenya? For those people who don't know, the BRICS basically is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These are upper middle income countries which have decided to come together to foster economic cooperation because they feel like the developed countries are not addressing these issues adequately, and that is why they have come together. Of course, they have been driven by the fact that they know they are significant in the global economy. Actually, 40% of the global GDP is transacted amongst these 5 countries, and 25% of the world population comes from these countries, these 5 countries. So recently they have been recruiting and they want more countries to join, of course, at their discretion. And one of the countries is Ethiopia. Someone is wondering, why is Ethiopia selected? Yet Ethiopia and Kenya are almost at the same level economically, and even Kenya looks like it's better than Ethiopia. Now, it is because of the following factors. There are 4 factors which are very critical whenever you're looking for someone to join an economic bloc or an economic cooperation forum or arrangement. Population. This is like a war. It is not war, but it is like a war. It is always safe with numbers. Ethiopia has a significantly higher population than Kenya. In fact, it's more than twice the population of Kenya. Number 2 is landmass. Ethiopia, again, is twice the size of Kenya. And it is not only twice the size of Kenya, but it is more productive agriculturally. 38% of Ethiopia is agriculturally viable. That is significantly higher than Kenya, despite the fact that its size is also bigger. Yeah. In terms of GDP, they are almost at the same size, but Kenya is significantly higher in terms of GDP per capita. But when you're looking at a country to join you, you don't look at majorly the GDP per capita, you look at the gross domestic product of the whole country in general. And Ethiopia Ethiopia stands out slightly. And then when you look at the other factor, which is technology, this is where Kenya does not stand a chance in terms of how much of what Ethiopia is producing or is manufacturing is exported as technology. Like I told you, a viable partner should be doing quite well in the information and technology arena. Kenya is doing well, but it's only exporting 3% of its manufactured products as technology. Ethiopia is exporting 13%. Out of all the countries that have been selected, Ethiopia significantly has a higher export of technology as a percentage of its GDP. And finally, and this is the most interesting one, whenever you want a partner to join a bloc, an economic bloc, you want a partner who doesn't look like is too friendly to the other side or to the person you perceive as an enemy. In this case, Ethiopia was never colonized, and they don't have a Western country who they give so much allegiance. Kenya is a darling of the West. Everyone knows. They love us, we love them, and there's a very good relationship going in there to America, to the UK, and all that. And as a result, if you are a member of the BRICS, you are looking at countries that don't look to be so much aligned to a specific bloc, especially the Western countries, because then they could be listening in and they will know so much about what is happening. And my brothers and sisters, those are the reasons why I think Ethiopia was selected over Kenya. Thank you.